So I'm going to do some demonstrations on Nicole's little fingers. Nicole's going to answer questions for you. So if you've got any questions, if you pop them up, and she's going to keep watching.
Paula, it has been too long. I can't even remember the last time I did a live.
God, I think it was before Christmas. You know what it was? It was the show. When we went down for the very last show. That was before Christmas.
Was it? Mm-hmm. Did we not do one around Christmas time?
No, because you painted my nails for the show on the live with the autumn colours. Winter New York.
Oh, God.
No. Oh, Lucy, that's nice. Have you missed the little Geordie accents? I hope you're all good and things are getting back to normal in the salon for you. We're still a bit slow.
So am I.
I think everybody is.
Yeah.
But hopefully it'll get busier. Right, we're up to 43. We'll give it another minute and then we'll get crack-a-lacking. Hi, Jace. Hey, my little arms are aching.
I hate when I'm delayed on my phone.
Are you delayed?
When I put my hand there to see where it needs to be, it's not in the right place.
It's in the right place.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm excited to get an infill done on my nails. These are my holiday nails.
An infill? Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Why
I mean, you might get something on your nails, but I don't know if it's going to be an infill.
Do them properly. I don't want a rubbish job, man.
Let's have a little look at them.
I filed them all. They're all
Oh,
prepped
you've
and
all
ready to
done?
go, yeah.
Have you done your cuticles?
Yep, all
Oh,
done.
my days. Happy days, happy days. Right, I'm going to start. So Nicole's already buffed down our little handies, our little nails. Can you all see good there? So she's all buffed down. She's done her little prep and she's done her cuticles. God love her. She's a good one. So I'm just going to get our prep and scrub and good old plushy, little fluffy. I'm going to give him a little scrub. So this just dehydrates and removes any little bits of dust. What I'm going to do now is on all of them, I'm going to pop on rubber base because whether I use the Halo Elite Hard Gel or the EasiBuild, I always rubber base first. So that is just my preference. So that's what I'm going to do for you now. So I'm just going to go in with our normal rubber base. There he is.
If anyone's got any questions, just pop them in. See, my hand's over the top of the writing. I hate that.
Why?
Because then it's hard to see my nails through the writing.
Oh, I see what you're saying there. Is that better? Yeah? So if I keep you over the halo, that'll be right.
I'm too far away. Move the thingy towards you. The device.
There?
Better.
It was fine before for me.
Ah. I have to have my head so close to the nails to do it.
That's because you're blind.
No.
I purposely put my gaps on so I could see.
So has anybody got any preferences to the EasiBuild or the hard gel?
Yeah, what are you liking at the moment? And are you using a hard gel? If it's not our hard gel, which hard gel are you using and why are you not using ours? Is it just because you've not tried it?
Do you know I love the cover pink in the EasiBuild?
I do.
But use more of the warm cover pink in the Elite Hard Gel.
Same.
I don't know why. Oh, Heather Scott McKenzie's just about a training net.
Ooh, excellent.
An EasiBuild. Are you doing EasiBuild infills? We're going to do a little bit of both.
So I've just rubber based them. I'm going to pop these in the lamp for our 30 seconds. And if you can hear a beep, obviously I know our lamps don't beep, but this is a lamp we've been testing. So I do apologise if you can hear some little beepy beepies, but it's just a little testing lamp.
Stina Brown says the hard gel is much easier to sculpt and control. Yeah, I agree.
I totally agree, Christina, and that's exactly what it's for. So that's the whole point of it. So EasiBuild is amazing. It's brilliant, but I do tend to use it more so just for overlays or for short nails. just because I haven't got the control is what I have with the hard gel. So what I'm going to do is go in on here. So she's already got, is this PolyBuild on your little nails? Yeah. So I'm going to go in with the Cover Pink. Oop. So if Nicole if she didn't have a nail on, what I would do is I would go in with my sculpting clear and I would sculpt a clear base. So I'd pop the foam on, use my sculpting, sculpt a clear base, a really thin clear base. Once I'd done that, I would then go in with this or a design or whatever it was that I was doing. The reason for that is so that when Nicole comes back in 2 weeks and she wants a different look, I would just buff it off with my E-file down to the clear base and just put a whole new redesign on. Your sculpting gel is so thick and strong that you can just do the teeniest, thinnest little clear base and it'll stay perfect for you. Okay, so that's the reason behind it. So it's much easier to use. If you wanted to do something like a Russian almond, you'd really struggle doing that with EasiBuild because it is more, you know, fluid. It is going to run, where the sculpting gel is designed to stay where it's put, which is why it's ideal for creating really long nails or designs. So I'm going to go in with my Cover Pink. So don't forget, these guys, these little ones, so all of the covers do a lot of the work for you, so it's really easy to use. So unlike the sculpting clear where you've got to really push it and move it because it's not self-leveling, this is going to self-level and it's going to help you out a great deal. So we've put rubber base down. I'm just going to pick up a little bit first. I'm just going to put my slick on. So just a nice little thin layer. I'm getting it right up to the cuticle, right down the side walls. And this acts as a little runway really for your thicker layer. So it's telling the gel, your thicker layer, where it's meant to go and where it's not meant to go. So wherever you put this slick layer, that's where your next layer is going to sit.
So even though it's just a little tiny thin layer as well, just make sure you're being precise where it's going, because if you're going to flood your cuticles or your side walls with this, then when you put your thicker builder
it's going to flood.
It's going to flood as well.
Yeah. So I've popped that on first. We're not going to cure it, so don't cure this layer. We're going to pick up the next one.
You don't need a slip solution with this, Georgie. Answering the right question. Siobhan, sorry. It's only a PolyBuild that we'll have the slip solution with. Okay, so I've picked up my bead. I'm going to place it here. So I'm not going to place it right on top of our cuticle. I'm going to place it here and I'm going to bounce it up. So I'm going to bounce it up as high as I can without touching our skin. I'm going to wiggle it from side to side. Make sure that I'm touching as far as I can. And you can see how thick it is there because it's not running.
Not running, yeah.
Anywhere.
So I'm going to pull this down now in a little, I like to call it a little horseshoe method, little wiggle method, whatever you like to call it yourselves. I'm just bringing it down. Now I'm not worried that I haven't touched exactly spot on the side walls or the cuticle. And the reason being is because this little fella is going to self-level. And what he's going to do is wherever you put your slick layer, he's going to run and settle into that. So what I'm going to do is turn this upside down now. And that's just going to help create a little apex.
The more you use this, I find the less you need to tip it over.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
Apex, whereas with the EasiBuild, you have to.
Right.
I feel like it's self-levels.
He is beautiful. Look at that little nail already. He's so bloody good, man. Little gem. Right, pop him in there for 30 seconds.
So Gemma says she found using clear sculpting gel very something to work with at first. Now I'm used to it and it's easy to
probably
use.
very hard. Yeah, it is.
So I think once you start working with something after a week or two, you kind of get
Of course, yeah. It's like anything when it's new, even in your acrylic, isn't it? Until you work out that ratio, you know, you're going to struggle a little bit. It's like anything. And it's, of course, with a sculpting gel, because it is so thick that you're not going to be able to, you know, you can't put it on and let it settle because it's not going to do that. You've got to push it and pull it where you need it to be. So this little guy's been in. What I would do now is I would check my nail. So I'm having a little look if there's any low points. So I'm checking down, oops, can't say, down the barrel. So I'm going down here. I'm checking that is even from here to here. I'm checking at the side. I'm checking my shape. Checking your side walls. And then just overall having a little look at them to see if there's any low points at all. Now I feel like I need a tiny little bit here. I don't know if anybody else can see that.
Just see where the light's
can you just hear? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up a little bit and I'm just going to pop a little.
Jem, I thought it was hard, but I couldn't even think of the word to put in there. In the sentence. Rachel, these brushes are brushes that we've been testing.
Yes. So I know they've got halo on, but they're just testy brushes.
Shouldn't be too long.
While working on it.
What's the best to use with tips, please?
So tips, you could use any of the colours really. So cover pink, sheer soft pink, cover warm pink, clear, fibre, anything really. I mean, you could even use the sculpting, to be fair. I mean, any of them with tips. Sculpting gel is designed to sculpt, hence the name. And the reason being is because it's so easy to use, because it doesn't wiggle anywhere, so it means people aren't fighting with it.
There's nothing stopping you from putting the sculpting gel over the top of your tip.
Definitely not.
Extra strong.
Definitely not. I've got a couple of ladies, one of them works in construction, and whether I'm sculpting, tipping, or whatever in, I always use the sculpting on her just because she is so heavy-handed. So all I've done is I've just went in and just touched up that little bit where I could see that he was dipping a little bit.
Is this easier to use than EasiBuild?
Yes. Yes, 110%.
See, I think I don't know if I'd say easier to use, because I feel like once you get the hang of anything, everything's easy to you.
Yeah, I think as a beginner, I think if you're not used to gel and it was your first time to start, if you were looking, then I would definitely pick this.
Yeah.
But EasiBuild is so fast, and you just need the one bottle, don't you? So it's definitely a quick little guy. Is Fibre Gel just for repairs? Currently use Silk and EasiBuild. So no, it's not just for repairs. You can sculpt with it. It's actually like the cement of all gels, because it's got the fibres in the interlock, which creates a super strong bond. So again, you could use this for creating a very thin sculpting nail. You can create super duper long nails. They're great. It's great for competition nails because you can keep it so thin and it's so strong. But it is ideal for a natural nail where somebody has a really weak and flexible nail.
My client couldn't keep EasiBuild or PolyBuild on her nails. It was just peeling constantly because her nails were so thin and just totally gone. And I've put the Fibre Gel on, just a thin layer, just as a little overlay, and capped it right in.
And I bet it stayed perfect.
Going strong, yeah.
Yeah.
I think she just needs it for a couple of weeks to get a little
bit
of
strength,
strength back in. And then...
I think with the Fibre Gel as well, what you've got to remember is because it's got the fibres in, it doesn't need to be as thick as a normal overlay of EasiBuild or the gel. Because it's got the fibres in, it is double the strength anyway. So the thinnest little layer, like Nicole was saying, is going to give your client that amazing little bit of coverage and strength that she needs just to get her past that snappy layer, you know, just to get her nails into good condition. So we've touched him up. He's fine. He's got no dippies. I'm just going to double check him.
Do you spend this long on your client's nails?
No. I definitely do not spend this long on my client's nails. I'm like, doop, doop, there you go. Right, so he's good. So I'm going to leave him. I'm going to swap over and do something different on this nail.
So, Catherine, we've just been using the cover pink. A warm cover pink, was it?
Yes, warm cover pink.
And we've just done a little infill on my nail. So I'm just reading your message. Just getting problems, getting my arch in, see your apex. Can you give me any tips? So Tina's just showed you on my nail there about tipping your hand over. The gel is self-leveling, so the gravity will bring it down a little bit towards your centre.
I'm going to use...
We'll show you again on the
I'll use the sheer one for this one.
Can you use the hard gel for overlays? Is it stronger than EasiBuild too?
It's not, I wouldn't say it's stronger than EasiBuild, but you can certainly use it. It's,
I've used it for loads of
yeah, I've used it for loads of overlays. Definitely. It's just whatever you prefer, really. This is the Elite Hard Gel, is a traditional gel system. So you've got your sculpting, you've got your different colours, you know, your different layers, you've got your fibre gel. So you've got everything you need to cover every client, where EasiBuild is just a one hard gel in a bottle. So if your client needs something a little bit different, or you need to consider mixing a couple of different products to create that extra bit of strength or whatever for your client, you're not going to be able to do that with EasiBuild. So for short nails or clients that are like trouble free, then EasiBuild is great and it's super quick. But if you're looking to do anything a little bit different, or create a little bit of a design, then you need to look at the hard gel instead. So I'm going to infill this little nail here. So again, I'm going to pick up the soft pink just to show you all that it's the same system. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit.
Heather, you do need a hard gel qualification to do this. Could fibre be used as a thin overlay just to add the strength? Yeah, we've just explained that one. So I'm just catching up on some messages here. Oh, people are replying to people's messages and it's confusing. So we'll show you how to get your apex on this nail as well, Catherine. And we'll show you with the EasiBuild as well.
Right, I've just done my slick, so I'm going to pick up my next ball. So again, I'm going to place him here. I'm just going to move your hand back a bit. I'm just going to place him here. So keep the nail tilting down, you know, not backwards on yourself, because you don't want it to run into the skin. So pop him here. Push it up as high as you can without touching the skin. Push it to the side and this side. You don't need to get it right down. Don't forget, this is gonna self-level. It's gonna go wherever you put your slick layer. So don't panic that you think you haven't reached all of the sides, or because it is gonna help you out. That's what's so good about this little fella. It is self-leveling and he is doing a lot of the work for you.
And if you don't get enough product on there, or you're thinking that you put it on, you don't want to put it on too thick and ruin it, then you can just add your slick layer again and do another layer. If you do think he's touched any, you can just clear up like this. I like to use the little stirring sticks, actually. You know that we've got the little cocktail sticks. Well, will you stop using my eradicator? I'll give you one.
So what I've done there is, you can see that she's got a lovely little bit of shape going. I'm going to pop her hand upside down though. Yeah, this is the guy. I love him.
Will you guys be bringing out any gel paints soon? We're always testing stuff and trying to find new things.
So again, he's got a lovely little bit of shape going on. He's nice and even. I'm going to pop him in for 30 seconds.
Wish I'd have filed my thumb off. You could have done my thumb as well.
Good.
That'll still be there in 2 weeks' time.
I know. Gutter. Is the Elite Hard Gel Soak Off or File Off? Just started using it, only done infills. So the hard gel is file off, but Fibre Gel soaks. So which is again why it's so fab for a natural overlay or somebody with a really thin nail, because it does soak off, so you're not buffing down. But when you are removing hard gel or EasiBuild, don't forget you should never buff completely off. You should leave a very, very thin layer on the natural nail, so you're not ever buffing right over the natural nail and thinning out the nail. So what I'm going to do again is, so now he's been set, I'm just going to check him over. So I'm checking here, make sure he's nice and even. Check to the side. You're looking for any dips. You're looking to check that you've got a nice apex. You've got your nice strength in. I'm checking the side walls to make sure that he goes down.
Catherine, the first nail we did was the warm cover pink.
Yeah, he's spot on actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove the tacky with these two. Right, so I'm going to go on to EasiBuild now for these ones. I'm just going to pop my little lid in. Clean my little brushy.
Do you know what I've just found a new love for?
Oh, what?
Like I always use cover pink. Just decided that I love Dirty Bare Pink.
Oh yeah, Dirty Bare Pink's gorgeous. I use that a lot actually. And I have a couple of clients that just have the cover peach. Just that's all they ever have. Don't even have a colour on, they just have cover peach.
Is it? I'm totally going to have to get Fibre Gel. Lots of my clients have weak short nails. Soak off is a bonus. Definitely a bonus.
Hi Amanda. Yes, definitely, pardon me, need to invest in Fibre Gel. It is an amazing product. Right, okay, so I'm going to go in now with EasiBuild. What's that on there? So don't forget, we've rubber based these two. And we're going to go in with cover pink first. So
Catherine says I've got lovely hands.
Shaha's got quite nice hands actually.
Thank you.
We'll let her have that one.
I feel like they're getting a bit old, but...
Oh, mine are old, right, crikey. So I'm going to go in now again with my Slick Clear. So exactly the same. So I'm going to bounce up as high as we can. Turn, when you're putting it on, turn the finger so that you can get as close down as you can without actually, you know, touching the skin, because it is going to help.
So it's the same kind of technique as well, just your slick layer on first.
Yep. Make sure your Slick Clear's on. And then we're going to go in with our builder. So what I do is pick up and then I let the bead drop to the base of my brush. Can you see how he's dropping? Droppy, drop, drop. Get down. So once he's coming down to the end of my brush, again, I'm going to place him here. I'm going to push up. Keep your finger tilted. As high as you can. You can see he's already starting to fall. He settles a lot faster. Drag.
It's so therapeutic watching.
And then I'm going to flip. This is going to help the apex. You just need a few seconds. Flip back. You can check he's looking gorgeous. Sexy nail. Pop him in. 30 seconds.
When will your training courses be available? We have already got the training courses.
They're already on, yeah?
All for the hard gel, the elite, EasiBuild, poly build, gel polish, e-file, acrylic,
nail art, pedicure, manicure, everything you can think of, there's of course there for you guys.
Catherine, I've just put that little pot there so you can see the warm cover pink it was, just in case you want to write it down.
So I'm going to check him now. Isn't he gorgeous colour?
Yeah,
guys?
lush.
Oh gosh, so good.
I always think the warm cover pink's deeper to the
it is,
until you have compare them actually. And,
and yeah,
I think it's a bit more deeper actually.
It is, yeah. It's a lot more colourful, isn't it? So again, I'm going to check him. So when you're checking, you're looking down your barrel, checking that he's even. So if I had a massive big lump, on here, I'd be worried. So checking the sides. So again. I think he needs a little bit there. So if you need to go in, it's absolutely fine. Like, you don't ever have to do it in one. I mean, God, if it takes you 4 attempts, then it takes you 4 attempts. Like, do it in as many little beads as you want.
Is EasiBuild better on an overlay? I think it's just
it's personal preference, really. I mean, EasiBuild is quick.
Only because you have to be quick though.
Yeah, just because you have to be quick with it. Yeah, where you've got more time, I find, with the Elite Hard Gel.
But again, it's just personal preference. The more you work with any product, the quicker you get at anything, really, isn't it?
100%, yeah.
But none of the systems are like better than the other system.
They're just, I mean, they're both a hard gel. Your Elite Hard Gel is a traditional gel system.
And then obviously
where you've got your core, yep, and you've got more variation. You can do more with it. You know, and it is a lot stronger if you're using it with the sculpting gel or the fibre gel, where your EasiBuild, regardless of what colour you use, is all the same strength.
Whenever I use EasiBuild, I always get pain from heat on my nail bed for about 5 seconds. What am I doing wrong? I use the little lamp on the 99 seconds.
On the 99 second, you must just have, you either put it on too thick, or you must just have super, super thin nail bed. Try taking it out and in. So imagine if this was your lamp here, either hold your hand out just in front of your lamp there and let the heat go on, or try putting your hand in and out just like that, just for 10-15 seconds, and let the heat gradually, and then just pop them in and see if that works as well. But I think clients with super sensitive nail beds, if they're on the low heat setting and it's still nipping them, then I just normally get them to hold it just outside of the lamp and just let the heat gradually go on, and then just pop them in and out like that.
Or just do a really thin
layer, yeah. Once you get your thin layer on, you shouldn't get the nip. Yeah.
And then just a little bit building at a time.
Yeah. Okay, so we're good with him. So I'm going to go in and use the sheer. Oh, she brought it. Dare to Bear. Pink. Love this one. Right. So again, we're going to go in.
Oh, do you know what? We're going to run out of a nail. You should have done the Fibre Gel.
Oh, should I do Fibre Gel? Yeah. Okay. Do Fibre Gel, guys. So I'm going to put him over there. So Fibre Gel, this is your clear. So don't know if you're going to be able to see on the camera, but can you see how he's not perfectly clear? He's got like little fibres. Would you believe? Little fibres. So I'm going to pick him up for you. So I don't know if you can see them on camera, but if you hold it up like that, you can actually see the little fibres in. So this is what makes them super, super strong. So I have created some crazy long nails with this stuff, and they were so thin. You're going to apply it roughly the same way. So again, pick up, you're going to apply a slick.
Carol, yeah, you can use tips with EasiBuild and the Elite Hard Gel as well.
And did you know that the products are all mixable? So for example, Nicole came into me and she wanted some long gel extensions, and I created it with the sculpting gel and the Halo Elite. She came in a week later and she wanted some coloured acrylic. I would buff off down to the sculpting clear, remove the dust, and then just go in with my coloured acrylic. I could then go back in and cap it with the clear hard gel, or clear EasiBuild, or acrylic, or polybuild, whatever you want. All of the products are designed so that they work together. So you can create as many different things as you want. I mean, if you just think about all of the different possibilities, it's absolutely crazy. You've got some, you know, mad stuff to go on with there. I mean, you know, I love to do an ombre and cap it with clear because I think you get the crispness. I love to cap any designs that I do in clear as well in the gel, because I think it gets like a glass layer on. So yeah, but everybody's different. It is just learning the products and then learning what you can do with them, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, Samantha, this is Fibre Gel.
So I've put my slick layer down.
I think as well, if you run out of polybuild, like you can infill with EasiBuild. I did that a couple of weeks ago.
God, definitely, yeah. That's it. I'll never ever panic. I mean, even if I run out of acrylic, I never think, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'll either infill with polybuild or hard gel. So that's the good thing about it. So I've picked up my little bead. Again, I'm going to pop him here. Now this is an infill I'm doing, not an overlay, which is why we're going in as I would for an infill. So again, I'm just popping him down as close as we possibly can. I'm going to horseshoe him down.
This nail will still be on here in 3 years.
Well,
Could I use the colour acrylics with, oh my phone's just tried to update, with EasiBuild to cap it?
yep. You can.
As long as you remember what system goes with what base, so your
Yes.
hard gels, your polybuild needs your base coats, and your acrylic on the natural nail needs your primer. As long as you remember what's touching the natural nail.
Yep. You must always protect that natural nail. There you go, pop him in.
Has anyone got any questions?
I'm going to show you, I'm going to quickly buff these in and then I'm going to paint them with the new collection. So you can see some of it. I know some of you have been asking for little swatches.
I don't know why that I infilled my nails myself on my wrong hand when I should have done it
I know the other way, and then I could have infilled the hard one for you.
I can't even show you the shape of my thumb.
Right, I'm just going to check him and just check him down. Okay, so I'm going to just remove him again with prep and scrub. Remove his tacky layer. So you could use gel wipe for this as well. We just use prep and scrub because it's dual purpose. So not only does it remove the tacky layer, but it also preps the nail. So I can't see the point of buying 2 products when one does everything. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do now is just go in with my file.
Thank you, Lucy. Is it possible to build acrylic 3D sculptures on top of gel? Yeah, but I would definitely buff over your gel a little bit because it is so, as you can see, super shiny.
You definitely need that rough
when you put your
surface
acrylic on there and try to make your flowers, it will just run for a little bit, so you have to have a little bit more control.
So I'm going to go in with my 100 180 and I'm just going to go and do normal filing routine.
I've just oh, is that the one I had before?
Yeah.
I was going to say I've just blunted one down a bit for you.
So I'm doing my sidewalls, pulling back the skin as a file, keeping my file butted up nice and tight to create that nice wall and making sure that my lines, my file's not tilted or he's not like this. So he's a nice straight. There, I'm going to just check again underneath, but keep making sure your file is straight.
You could have just painted over the top, you know.
Oh no, it needs a buff in.
I wouldn't have been
Just a quick buff in. So I'm going to go down.
Stephanie's just missed that offer for the St. Patrick's Day on Facebook. Put another order in. You always need something.
Yeah, just stick an order in. St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, isn't it?
Sure.
17th it is. So then, because get St. Patrick's Day over, I can take down my window display, my St. Patrick's one, and put up Easter.
Do you know what I always say to my clients when I'm filing their nails? I say, does it look like I know what I'm doing when I'm filing your nails, or does it look like I'm just having a file all over them? Because it does look like that when
it does, doesn't it? You just think, what the hell are they doing?
Yeah. They're pulling their hands all different ways.
Yep.
So, Fibre is soak off, but the Elite Hard Gel and EasiBuild are file off. Yeah. Are you planning on bringing out any more Fibre gels in colour, or is it just clear?
Oh, well, that's not something we've thought about, but it's definitely an idea.
Definitely.
We'll definitely jot that one down for you.
Oh, soak off coloured Fibre gels. That would be amazing, really.
Wouldn't it? Such a good idea. Has anybody seen the new glitters that are coming out? They're pretty awesome. Amazing for capping.
I've seen them nails that are going out at the minute with the glitter around the cuticle, and then you do the ombre.
Yes, with the cover paint.
I did them.
I'm loving those crystal nails as well. So, well, it's got the glitter coming up from the cuticle, but then the tip is clear, but it's like icicle in it, like a crystal. It's gorgeous. Might need to do like a little video for that.
Just joined. Have I missed the EasiBuild? Yeah,
Oh,
I've just
you have.
over, but you can easily watch it back. It'll be saved
Yes,
on the Facebook page.
yes. Just quickly buffing them before we paint.
I may have to order again. I live in Cyprus and have a relative from England bringing over my Halo order for me.
Oh, what a good
my
idea.
God.
That is a cracking idea.
I can totally bring this over next year. I've just booked to go to Cyprus.
Yeah. We're going over for Nicole's anniversary. So while I remember, and we're talking about weddings and things and gifts, we now do a gift voucher on.
At last.
Yes, finally. So you can, or a friend can go on and purchase a gift voucher for an amount of money. I think it's 10, 15, 25, 50 and 100. You go on, just put in the little search on the webpage, gift voucher, it pops up straight away. Just add it to your shopping basket, the money value that you want. It still allows you to pick a free gift, so still pick your free gift as normal. Cash out as normal, and then it asks you for an email, and it emails you the gift voucher, which then means you can then forward it on to somebody else as a gift or print it out and stick it in a card.
What a good idea.
Yes.
Vicky, you'll be able to watch it back on the Piano's Facebook page, and I'm sure the girls will probably share it on the other Facebook page as well, so everyone can see. Claire's asking, what is your one holy grail product? I know what mine is.
Polybuild.
Nah.
What were you going to say?
I'm going to prep and scrub.
Prep and scrub, 100%. Prep and scrub and a plush brush.
Yeah.
Fluffy. You couldn't do anything without it.
Yeah.
Couldn't do a gel polish. Couldn't do acrylics. Couldn't do anything without prep.
I go through so much prep and scrub, mate.
We do. I've put mine in squirty bottles as well at the moment, so I feel like I'm going through it at a rate of knots because I feel like I use more.
Yeah. Definitely. Claire, what's yours? My second would obviously be Polybuild.
Oh yes, 100%. I knew it would be for you.
I'm obsessed with the stuff. I just love it. I wish it had been out like 100 years ago.
I know. See, I think mine would be this hard gel. Just going to quickly scoop around our cuticles if anybody's got our E-file.
I just thought having a cover colour with Fibre Gel, it'll be easier to see and therefore apply, and also people who like neutral work, etc., it'll be fab.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Let's start looking.
We shall look and see what we shall find. The problem is it's not the bringing of it out, it's finding a product that's good enough to bring out. So we get all these ideas, which is amazing, but then you've got it doesn't just magically appear. We then have to go and source it, find somebody that can actually do it for us, make it, test it, make sure it's decent.
You wouldn't believe the stuff that Tina brings down for me to try. Some of my clients come in and they're like, what am I having today? I'm like, well.
You are having...
We will be at the Excel in April. This April?
No.
But we will be in
Coventry
in May.
Yep.
I think the top coat, actually, the shine is amazing. Yeah, you're right, Claire. Not my top coat. Also, the sparkle top coats.
Oh my god, I love them.
Yeah.
Because they go on top of any colour, like, or even the most boringest of colours, you can just stick a little top coat on and just jazz them straight up, can't you?
It's absolutely... Jodie says she loves everything Halo. All products are amazing and last ages.
Totally agree.
I'm getting the full whip, yeah, like I don't even do this to myself.
Do you know? Oh. Right, just quick little buff. So, yay! Get our little brushes. Here we go. Prep and scrub. So that just removes all the little dusties. So now you don't have to go in with a base coat, but we do. We do like to go in with a base coat. We think that it gives your polish a nicer finish, and it's just a little something extra for your client.
And guys, I know Tina's been very messy here, but if you always dust off your mat before you get your gel polishes out, it'll stop them from being contaminated.
Yep, it will.
Little tiny bits of nail dust.
Because I know you think that it's just sitting there, but it is floating around in the air.
Even when you're talking and it's moving, obviously we'll wear masks now still. But
oh, somebody's,
stuck to your arm, your arm. Always remove all of the dust. It just saves your little gel polishes.
It does.
Love the thick top coat as well. It is magic. I love thick top coat.
That's great for a natural nail, mind, if you just need a little bit of added strength.
What A-file bit are you using?
So that was the backfill bit, which is the infill bit. So it's a diamond bit, which means that it's suitable to use on the natural nail.
What's best to clean the mat with? I always use cosmeticide, get rid of me dust a bit, cosmeticide it, and then use a wet wipe, and it comes up shiny. And then at the end of the day, I pop it in the sink.
Give it a scrub.
Give it a little scrub, and put it on the radiator, and it comes out perfect for in the morning. There
you go, put them in. I'm just going to grab some of the colours. Is there any colours that you want to see, guys, from the new collection?
Do you know what I don't get? I haven't seen much of ball gown.
Ball gown?
Yeah, the colour.
Oh, yeah.
I always see the far away. I use loads of that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much of ball gown.
Right, so we'll go for ball gown.
Yeah.
Any other colours, guys? Melody's looking to do a course.
I'm going to be going with Halo products as I think they look amazing. Love the new Fibre Gel collection. I have an A-file from a different company. Will the bits from Halo fit this, or do I need a Halo A-file? So our bits do fit most A-files, but obviously our A-file is top notch, guys.
Enchanted Rose have got Fairy Tale.
Blues on the top, the ball gown one. Oh, you got it.
No, where is he?
Should be on the top on the right. In the blues on the right, that's left.
Oh, sorry. Yes, got him.
Don't ask how, but I accidentally tumble dried my mat and it was fine. Won't risk it again.
Oh my god.
I've had mine in the washing machine before, guys.
How can I find one? Oh, I got him. He's hiding. One more colour. Give it to me. Pick a colour,
I've got no
guys.
idea how to watch this back from the beginning. It'll probably get posted tomorrow, and then you'll just be able to play it like a normal video, and it'll just play it back from the beginning. How do people keep their colours on your shelves? I like to keep mine colour coordinated. So all my pinks, all my blues, all my greens. Tina's literally messing my shelves up. Yeah. It's killing us.
Okay, we've got one here. Mirror, that'll do it. Right. We've got some little colours. I put mine on the radiator to dry though.
Your mat?
Yeah.
I thought you meant your apologies.
Yeah. No, I don't do that. Right. So these are our cat's eye. And also the reflective glitters. So we're going to go in. So this one's Enchanted Rose. It's been super popular, this one.
Yeah, I forgot about my cup then.
Make her a cup and she doesn't even drink it. So you can see how sparkly these are straight away.
Super thin coats as well, guys. They're really good coverage.
Yep. You can see that just like how thin. And look at the sparkle. Ooh, it's so pretty. How excited do we get still after we've been using them for that long and we still get excited. So this one is Mirror. Look how it sparkles in there. Oh my god, on his little lid.
It's like, I would say this colour's like champagne-y.
He is, yes. I think which is why it's so good, because it goes with a lot of autumny tones, beiges and nudes. But also you can whack it in there with some of the brights.
I've done so many Frenches with this one.
You know what else it's great for, these colours? Doing your little swirls. You know, just like as a little, like a little in between your, like in between your pinks and things, because it just sparkles so much.
How long have you been doing nails? Everyone's loving the collection.
So, is that me or Nicole?
I don't know. Claire was asking, I was just asking you.
I have been doing nails, so I'm 47, and I
Why
start...
would you tell everyone your age?
Because I'm not bothered.
Alright.
I look good for my age, man. God, she's so rude. So I started doing nails when I was 16. I used
50
to...
years, guys. 50 years.
50 years ago. I used to work part-time helping out a lady called Ursula Bell, who went on to be European champion. She now lives in New Zealand. And it started off, I used to just go as a Saturday girl in the hairdressers, and then she used to do the nails, and I got really, really into it, and I started doing little bits for her, and it just went from there.
I think I'm on about 16 or 17 years now.
Oh my God, how beautiful.
Has anyone
So
got
this
any
one was
questions
Fairy Tale,
for the hot gel or EasiBuild?
or anything colours. And then this one is Ball Gown.
And is there anything you want to see in another live video? Anything anybody's having any problems with that they need help with? I think it's lush, this one, you know.
I do. I've used it loads. God, what's going on with my voice? How beautiful.
Got a right mix match going on here, haven't it? That was killing
Just admiring them. Pop them in. Have you got a cat's eye so I can...
in the second row down on the right hand side.
God, look at the colours. Blinking magnet, man. Poor little thing.
Get some hammer in that thing.
It certainly does. Gel liners, Samantha.
How do you mix your polishes? I tend to find I'm doing 3 coats. Oh, there's a little guy there.
So, I'm going to show you. We sell these.
Do you know what? Let's do a little example, right? Because I bet you've got a colour that hasn't been used.
That's been sitting. Good thinking. Let's do this. We're going to do a little example for you of why we say mix them.
I bet you haven't used the yellow for ages.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good one.
I'm going to go with seashells, maybe. Oh, yeah, you can see the clear gel is still on the brush.
Have you got it?
If you take that out slowly, you'll be able to show how.
Have you got a tip or something to paint on? Nicole's just grabbing a tip. So in the meantime, so this one has been sitting, you can see he's a little bit dusty. He's not quite back out yet. So as I bring this out, because he's been sitting, can you see how it's marbled? You can see the clear gel in it. Can you see? There, can you? I don't know if you can see it on there, but you can see the clear gel is separated. So,
if you were to put that on your nail now, you wouldn't get a full coverage.
Yep. So I'm gonna pop it on a clear here.
Can you use the cat's eyes as just a polish, or do you have to use the magnet with it?
No, you can use it
as a polish.
I'm going to give them a mix. When we say mix, we don't mean put it in and whisk it up like you're beating a cake. We just mean slide them in, make sure you hit the bottom and gently get right around the bottle. So I'm making sure that it touches all of the sides and the base, because that's where the pigment sits. And give it a little mix and then slowly bring it up as you come out. Clean them. You can get these on the website. They come in a little pack of 3, I think. And then I'm gonna now dip in Can you see the difference? So how this one's so streaky is because he's not mixed and he looks a bit poop. And
Wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy, that's the word. And then this one is super pigmented because we've mixed him. So when we say mix, this is what we mean. And this is the reason why. Okay? Pop them over there. Right, so I'm going to go back in with Nicole's nails.
Heather says, how often should you mix them? But if you've never used the colour in a little while, then definitely give it a mix. But when you bring it out and you go to paint your client's nails, you can tell straight away. Because you can see
it's
that
watery.
And a little bit of the clear gel is like, goes on more than the actual colour. It's hard to describe that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you can see straight away. So if you've never used a colour for like a couple of months, maybe give it a little stir. And then you'll see that the colour goes on much nicer. Like you can see seashells. I've never used that since summertime.
Because it's, they're not back quite there yet. Or we're another couple of months and we'll be back into the neons.
You don't need to get all your polishes out and give them a stir.
No.
Like every one of them, though, because you might not use it again for another
Exactly.
couple of weeks.
I normally, as I go into seasons, I tend to give the most popular ones a little wiggle. So if I was going into, like autumn, I would definitely do like Honesty Mocha, Burgundy, Mulled Wine, because I know they're going to be so popular. But honestly, don't go around mixing the whole lot of your 200 bottles of gel. So just done 2 coats. Now you could set it like this if you wanted, absolutely fine. Or you could go in and do a few different things with this one. So what I like to do to pop the colour in so that you get a really good reflective movement is I get my little tool. I'm going to pop in this side. So that side. Going to push in from the top. And then push my colour up. And then can you see how he's popped him out? Can you see on the base there? He's looking so pretty. So you can just bring the reflective higher. On this one, you can go in and just do a line. There we go. This one you could go in with your little round toolies if you wanted and just...
He's really good for when you do space nails.
He's amazing. And can you see there, I've added a little... There, you could bring a little planet. Okay. And what will we do with him? We'll do another reflect.
Got a tight grip on my knuckles there.
Oh, he's so pretty. Right, there you go, pop them in.
Has anyone got any other questions?
I think these have been some of the most popular ones that we've ever brought out, these ones, aren't they?
Definitely favourite. A summer collection of these would be the dark
amazing.
blue.
Neon, reflective glitters. Boop. Imagine them on your toes in the summer, on your fingers, walking on the beach.
Yeah. Autumn collection as well.
Oh, autumn was beautiful.
I think you could have a collection like this for any season though, couldn't you?
Definitely, there's so many different colours in it. So, I'm just going to pop a top coat on now for her. Oh, I'm being so good to her. So, I love the non-wipe.
That sparkle top coat. Go on then, you can put it on.
Oh,
the side,
shall we?
yeah.
Oh, no, I don't want to.
Oh, I want it though.
You want it?
Yeah, because I think it'll have an extra little light on.
Oh, God. Okay, so I'm going to pop a sparkle top coat on for her.
Is it?
We're with there.
Can it?
She's so impatient. Actually has just made him a little bit more sparkly.
Nice.
Nice.
Is that lamp a new Halo one? No, we're just testing to see how it goes.
Yeah, we're just testing them out, guys. But we've always got drills or lamps or something going on. I can't remember the last time we had a full Halo desk. We've always got some bits testing, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. Always brushes.
Always brushes.
We're nearly there, guys.
Yeah. Nearly there. In fact, there should be some not much long for years. There should be a collection coming out. Not much longer.
It's been nearly 2 years.
I know. But we are working on acrylic brushes and so forth. So honestly, we are working so hard. And we're nearly there. We're definitely nearly there. So that is them with the sparkle top coat on. That makes it actually so pretty. I'm loving them. Pop them in.